Hello everyone. So in this session we will discuss about WireShark introduction as well as WireShark interface. Okay, so I'm Bhavya from JNtech Networks. So let's start. So basically in this session we will discuss about WireShark intro part as well as WireShark interface. Okay, so first we have WireShark. So WireShark is an open source cross-platform program or tool that is used to capture or analyze network traffic. So basically, here we can mention Wireshark is a open source, which means we can read and we can contribute in the source code of the Wireshark. Okay, as you know, we have three types of softwares. We have open source, we have freeware, we have paid. Okay, freeware is like we can use it for free, but we cannot modify the source code of, or we cannot read, or we cannot see the source code of that particular software. But we have open source. So open source means we can use it for free. Even we can read and we can contribute or we can modify the source code of Wireshark. Okay. So Wireshark is a cross-platform. Means we can use Wireshark everywhere. Like we can use Wireshark in Windows, in Mac, in Linux. Okay. So Wireshark is a cross-platform. Now, it is a tool which is used to capture and analyze network traffic. Okay, so Wireshark is a tool which is used to capture packets, the network packets, as well as it is used to analyze network traffic. Okay, so first we capture and then we analyze. So here we can write the main motive of Wireshark. Okay, that is main motive of the Wireshark. That is to capture the packets or the network traffic and to analyze. Okay, to analyze and to capture. So Wireshark has like multiple features, which is known as in the statistics. So here we can like Wireshark is like have multiple features, so we can use it for the analysis purpose. Okay, so it is most popular tool and it is used in almost every domain of networking, forensics, cybersecurity. Okay, so here we can mention Wireshark is a general purpose. Okay, so basically we can use Wireshark in networking, in forensics, in cybersecurity, in web, in application development. Okay, like to test which protocol is basically useful or perfect or better for my application, etc. Okay, so Wireshark code repository. As I said that Wireshark is an open source. So the repository of the Wireshark is in at this location. Okay, so here we can copy this URL and we can check out the source code of Wireshark. Okay, so Wireshark is made up of C, C++, and Lua. Okay, so these are the languages from which Wireshark is made up of. Okay, so basically we can operate the operating system on the basis of GUI and second CLI. So for the GUI, we have Wireshark, okay, which is powerful. Okay, for the CLI, suppose if we want to capture the packets on the remote system, so for the CLI, we have T-Shark. Okay, T-Shark, and or we can say that TCP dump. Basically, TCP dump and T-Shark are like different, but these the commands of the T-Shark and the commands of the TCP dump are like similar. So CLI, so GUI, like we operate GUI on the basis of graphical elements. Okay, and we operate CLI on the basis of commands. So here for the GUI we have Wireshark and for the CLI we have T-Shark. or we can use TCP dump. Okay, both are powerful. So let's check out the code, source code of Wireshark on this URL. Okay. So copy the URL and open it inside your browser. Okay, so this is the code repository of your Wireshark. Okay, we have like multiple files, we have folders, we have directories in this Wireshark. Okay, so if you want to modify, if you want to read the source code of Wireshark, the official one, then you should know the languages like C, C++, and Lua. Okay, of which the Wireshark is made up of. So you can check it out, the source code. And if you modify, so for the modification, we have to clone these directories inside our system. Then we can modify, and then we can request for the modification. Okay. And this is the platform is GitLab. So GitLab is like same like GitHub. Okay. So here you can check it out, the source code of Wireshark. And the Wireshark is made up of C, C++, and Lua. Okay. How to install Wireshark? So for the installation process, basically for the Linux, for the Debian based systems like Kali Linux, PareToOS. Okay. So here for the Debian based system. Okay. This is for the Linux. Okay. Like Kali Linux, PareToOS. Okay. No, not Ubuntu. Okay. Or for the Red Hat based systems, we have like for example Fedora or Red Hat. Okay, so Red Hat Enterprise. So for the Debian, the Wireshark and Tshark are pre-installed. Okay, but if you want to install, so we have to type apt-get. One second. Okay, so for the Debian, you have to type apt-get install Wireshark, and for the Red Hat, you have to type yum search Wireshark and yum install Wireshark software name. Okay, so this is for the Fedora or Red Hat based system, and this is for the Debian like PareToOS, Kali Linux, Ubuntu, etc. Okay, now for the Windows. So for the Windows, open the browser. Okay, so for the Wireshark installation. Okay, here search for Wireshark. Download. Click on here wireshark.org. Okay. So click on Windows installer. Okay. So this will install your Wireshark inside your Windows. And the installation process is straightforward. Just click on next install. Okay. So this is the installation process for Wireshark for your Windows, for your Linux. Okay, whether it is Red Hat or whether it is Debian based. So you can install it. Okay, so now let's open the Wireshark. So here we have the icon of this Wireshark. Okay, so we will open this. Double click. So the main motive of Wireshark is to capture your packets and to analyze it. Okay, now here you can see web interfaces. Okay, so these are known as interfaces. So I have three interfaces, 1, 2, and 3. Okay. So now if you want to like make changes in your interfaces, so we have to click on this capture option. Okay, here, capture. Capture. Okay, so let's click on here. Click on capture. And from here, options. Okay. So now we can manage the interface settings. So click on manage interfaces from here. Okay, so you can take on all the interfaces that you want to display, okay, on the screen, or if you want to capture the packet on those interfaces, so click on OK. click on close. Okay, so we have all other interfaces. Okay, so here we have these interfaces. Okay, so I'm listening on this Wi-Fi interface, killer R and this Wi-Fi interface. Okay, so this is the interfaces of the Wireshark. Okay, so from here you can check it out your interfaces. Okay, now we have, so we can start capturing. Okay, before that we will see the interface of Wireshark. So for this, yeah. So for this, we have main window. Okay, so first we have this main window. Okay, so here you can see this is a main window of Wireshark. Okay, which consists of menu, main toolbar, filter toolbar, packet list, packet details, packet bytes, packet diagram, or the status bar. Okay, so these are the components inside my Wireshark. Okay, or we can say that components or elements inside my Wireshark. Now, first we have menu, main toolbar, filter toolbar, where we can apply the filters, packet list, where we can check out all the packets, packet details, where we can check out each and every detail of a packets, packet bytes, okay, bytes of a packets, diagram, and your status bar. Okay, so let's explore this one by one. So first we have menu bar. Okay, so in this menu bar we have multiple options, like we have file, edit, view, go, capture, analyze, statistics, telephony, wireless, tools, help. Okay, so we will understand this one by one. Okay. So this is the menu bar. Next we have main toolbar. Inside this we have multiple buttons. Okay, like we have start button. God. Okay, so we have start button. We have stop for stopping or captioning. This is for the restart. This is for the capture options. Okay, where you can manage your interfaces, where you can manage or you can automate your Wireshark. Okay, next we have open if you want to open any file, save as. Okay, if you want to save any file, any close file, reload any file, find packet. If you want to find any specific packet, okay, go back to a particular packet. So this is for the particular packet. Okay, so okay, so go back. So for the to go back for to a particular packet. So this is for the going forward. Go to specific packets. Go to first packet, last packet, and more else we have scroll, auto scroll. So this is keep on scrolling your packets. Okay, like whenever you're capturing live on the Wireshark. So this is keep on scrolling the live capture packets. Okay, we have colorizing rules. So this is for the colorizing rules. Okay. So we have some default coloring rules for by Wireshark, or we can create our own tools. Okay, we can import, we can export it, we can share it to anyone. So we have zoom in. So this is for the zoom in, zoom out, normal size or resize. Okay, so these are the options inside menu bar. Sorry, the main toolbar. Okay, now we have filter toolbar. Filter toolbar is like where we can apply the filters. Okay, where we can apply the filters, where we can refine the results, where we can filter out the search results. Okay, like the packet list. Okay, so here we have bookmarks. Okay, where we can bookmark any filter. Okay, we have filter input where we input the filter. This is for the clear button apply. where we can apply, or you can click on enter. Okay, you can click on this button or you can click on enter. This is for the resend, this is for end button, etc. Okay, so now we have packet list pane where we can check it out all the packets. Okay, so we have these packets. Yeah. So packet list will display all your packets. Okay, so inside packet list we have multiple columns, like we have number. Let me zoom in. Okay, here you can check it out. We have numbers. Okay, we have time, we have source, destination IP address, protocol, length of your packet, info. So we can add as many columns as we want, or we can remove any column from all of these. Okay, so Wireshark is a flexible tool. We can even like we can even change the interface of the Wireshark. Okay, so in this packet list we have full numbers. This is a serial number of a Wireshark. Okay, time of the packet captured. We can even modify, or we can just change the time format. Okay, we have source IP, destination IP, protocol used while like communication, length of your packet, information like a short description of your packet. Okay, so next we have some details of the default columns which show like number, time, source, destination, protocol, length, info, etc. Okay, now we packet details. So if you want to check out the details of each and every packet, like details of each and every layer inside a packet, like packet headers, packet data, etc., packet headers and trailers. Okay, details of the physical layer or internet layer, transport layer, etc. So here we can find out in this packet details. Okay, so these packet details are for specific packets. Okay, so here we have these layer. Okay, we will discuss that later. So here we have packet details. Now here you can check it out. We have some details which is inside square brackets. Okay, here you can check it out. So we have some details which is inside square brackets. You can check this out. Okay. So first one, that is request in number one. Okay, this one. So this is your link. Okay, and second one is your pack your another information that is inside square brackets. So these informations are generated by Wireshark itself. Okay, so these are not the packet part or packet header. So these are all the information of your Wireshark. Okay, so Wireshark is generating this information by itself. Okay, so here we can mention. Okay, so the information which is inside square brackets are generated by Wireshark. Okay, so that is not the part of your packet. Okay, so this information, whatever the information that is inside square brackets, is all the part of your Wireshark. Okay, that means Wireshark is generating. Okay, so we have this first one, we have this request that is in blue color. Okay, second one, we have this time. Okay, so this information is like a normal information. Okay, which is generated by Wireshark. And second one is a link. Okay, which is referring to your to the another packet. That is means this packet is a reply packet. Means this information is of the reply packet. Okay, so this all packet details is of packet reply, or whatever the reply may be of any packet or of any protocol. So this is a reply packet. So the Wireshark is saying the the request of this particular reply is in packet number 1. So this is 1 is a serial number here. Okay. Serial number of your Wireshark. Okay, not of your packet. Serial number of your Wireshark. Of the Wireshark. Of the Wireshark. Okay. So here we have this request. So request in packet number 1. Okay. So every detail which is inside the square brackets is generated by Wireshark itself. Okay. It is not the part of our packet. Okay. So now we have packet bytes. Okay. So we have these packet bytes. We show the like hexadecimal of your packets. Okay. We mainly use these bytes in the like malware analysis, etc. Okay. So we have this packet bytes. Then we have packet diagram. Okay, it's a diagram of your packet. Okay, per packet. Okay, not overall of your network. That is protocol hierarchy. But this is your packet diagram. Okay, that is specific for your, or like this is a per packet diagram. Okay, so we have this structure of packet. Last we have status bar. Okay, which will show you the overall information like how many packets are there inside your inside your network traffic or inside Wireshark. Okay, so that is number of packets means total number of packets. Then we have displayed packets. Suppose we have applied some filters. For example, okay, so basically, suppose we have 1,000 packets inside my like network. Okay, and packets are of all sort like TCP packets, UDP packets, ERP packets, ICMP packets. And when we apply the filters TCP, suppose we apply this filter TCP. Now the Wireshark will like filter out the results in the packet list. So out of 1,000 packets, let's say my TCP packets are of like quantity in 500 packets. So here displayed means 500. So the status bar will show like overall packets in this packet option, and displayed is like whenever you apply the filter. So out of 1,000 packets, how many packets are of your filtered packet? That is a TCP. Okay, and time etc. Load time profile. So profile option is important. We will discuss that later. Okay. So here we get these some options. Okay, so here we have the packet list. Okay, so this one is a packet list. This is packet details. Okay, so this one is packet details. Main menu bar, main toolbar, okay, filtered toolbar, and we have this status bar here. Okay, so these are the components inside your Wireshark. So let's zoom in. So here we have packets. Okay, So here we have number column, that is the serial number of your Wireshark in number column. This one. Then we have time of your packets. Okay, we will change the time. We have like various options, various format in time. We have source, IP, we have destination. Okay, so let's remove this data from here for now. Yeah. So we have destination, we have protocol used, okay, during the communication, info of your packet. Okay, so here we can add as many column as we want, and we can remove every column from here. Okay, so this is packet list where all your packets will be displayed. Here we have packet bytes. Okay, so this is your packet byte, sorry, packet details. So here we have information of each and every packets. When you click on the specific packet, so we have details of that packet. Okay, and we can double click on this. So here we can check it out, the packet details from here also. Okay, now in here you can check it, you can see we have these information which is inside describe packets. This one, this one, this one. So these all information is generated by Wireshark. Okay, so that all information is generated or generating by Wireshark. Okay, so we are all information is inside describe bracket. These are all generated by Wireshark. Okay. So when you first open your Wireshark, you will see this interface like we have packet details here, packet list, packet details, and packet bytes from here. Okay, so this is your packet bytes. So here, 1 second. Yeah. So packet list, packet details, and packet bytes. So here either we can see the packet list, packet bytes or packet diagram, one of these. Okay. So if you want to display the packet diagram instead of packet bytes, so you can click on edit preferences. From here, that layout, click on this pane number 3. Okay, and click on this packet diagram. Okay. So now we have, and click on this view and click on this packet diagram to enable this. Okay. Now we have this packet diagram. Okay. So either we can see the packet bytes or packet diagram. Okay. Or like any of these. Or you can like change your packet details with packet bytes also. So it's your choice. Overall, we have these 3 panes inside the Wireshark. That is packet list, packet detail, packet bytes, and packet diagram. Or packet bytes, whatever you want to display. Okay, so this is packet diagram. Now here we can change the layout of Wireshark. Okay, like we can change the columns format, like these panes format. Okay, so we have pane number 1, packet list, pane number 2, packet details, pane number 3, packet diagram. So here we can change edit preferences. If you are using Mac, so the preferences option is inside file option. Okay, inside file. And if you are using Linux or Windows, the preferences option is inside edit option. Okay. So you can click on layout and you can change the pane format from here like this, like this. So here we can select 1, 2, 3 and 1. Okay, click on OK. So here you can check it out. We have packet list, now packet diagram, so packet details and packet diagram. So this is how we can change the layout of your Wireshark. So we will change it back to layout number 1. We click on OK. Now, even you can disable any of these, like if you want to remove these packet details or packet bytes from here, packet diagram from here. So click on view, packet details, remove this, view, packet diagram. Okay. So now only we have packet list here. Okay. Same as we can click on packet diagram to bring it back, and same as with packet details. And if you want to check out the packet bytes, so you can double click on any packet, and here you can check this window in which it will display the packet details as well as packet bytes. Okay. And you can click on here to enable or to disable packet bytes. Okay. So this will remove packet bytes and this will enable packet bytes. That is this option from here. Okay, this one. show packet bytes. Okay, so we can close this. Yeah. Okay, now here we can apply the filter. Okay, suppose, so let me remove this packet diagram. This is very annoying. Okay, yeah, now we packet details only and packet list. So here we can apply the filters. Let's say I'm applying HTTP. Okay, like I want to only display the HTTP packets. So just type HTTP. Basically, the filters follow a specific syntax inside Wireshark. We cannot type anything inside the filter box. Okay, whenever you are typing like wrong syntax, so the filter toolbar will display this red color. Okay, so this red color. Okay, so whenever you are typing the wrong filter, the Wireshark will display this red color inside the filter toolbar. Okay, and whenever we are typing the right filter, so here this will show the green color. Okay, enter HTTP. Now this will only display the HTTP packets. Okay. Now here you can check it out. In the status bar, we have like around 12,000 packets. Okay. So let me change the color. Yeah. So here you can check it out. This is the pen. This packet. Okay, total number of packets that is 12,000 and displayed out of 12,000 that is this one. So how many packets are displayed or how many packets are of HTTP? That is 3491. 3,491 packets are of HTTP. Okay. So that is like 29% of the packets. So here we can apply the filters. Now in the main one, we can apply the, like here, this is your, like you can start capturing, you can stop capturing from here. Okay. So here we have this start capturing, stop capturing, restart, and capture options, save file, sorry, open file, save file, close file, reload file, or magnify, like zoom in, zoom out, previous packet, okay, like next packet, etc. Okay, so we have these options. So inside this main toolbar, this is a main toolbar where you can click on any button. Like if you want to start, you can click on the shark button. When you want to stop, you can click on this square button. Or if you want to restart, you can click on this restart button. Okay, like this. Okay, so next we have this menu on this one. That is menu bar. Okay, so inside this menu bar, we have this file, edit, view, go, capture, analyze, statistics, telephony, wireless, tools, help. Okay, so let's see one by one. So first let's move this filter. Okay, so in the help, we have these options. Okay, we have this contents, manual page. Okay, manual page of the Wireshark, website of Wireshark, FAQs, question and answers. Okay, downloads, or you can check out your updates from here. Check for updates for the Wireshark. Okay. Now, and here we can see the about Wireshark. And from here, you can check out the keyword shortcuts. You can use it like during your analysis. Okay. So here you can check it out, your that keyword shortcuts from help. Okay. So from help, click on about Wireshark and click on this keyword shortcuts. Okay. You can check out your license. You can check out Wireshark, authors, information folders, plugins, information, etc. Okay. Then click on OK. Okay. So now we have file. So inside file, we have open. If you want to open any file, open recent file, merge any file, okay, import any file from like import any hex format file, hexadom, close any file, save file, etc. Okay. Or you can quit from here. Okay, we have edit option. Inside edit, you can copy. Okay, you can like copy any like plain text or anything, any filter, any detail of your packet. Okay, you can find packet, you can find nest and find previous packet, mark all displayed. Okay, whichever packet you mark, you can display all those packets. Okay, unmark, etc. Ignore packets. etc. So we have these options. So inside edit, we have the preferences option. So here you can click on this preferences. Now view, inside view we have like what you want to view inside your Wireshark interface. Like you want to hide your main toolbar, or you want to hide your filter toolbar, okay, or status toolbar. So you can click on any of these if you want to hide that. So click on main. So this will hide your main toolbar. One second. Okay, so from view, hide. Okay, you can hide your filter toolbar as well. So view, hide your filter toolbar. Okay, like this. So here now we have only your main menu bar. Okay, and second your packet details. So packet list. Okay, no menu bar. Okay, so no main toolbar or no filter toolbar. Okay, so this is how you can hide, or this is how you can like bring that back. Like from view, you can click on these options. Okay. Now full screen, if you want a full screen or interface, you can click on F11 or full screen. Packet list, packet, if you want to hide your packet list, you can hide it. Okay, now we have only packet details inside this window. And if you want to click on this packet details, you want to bring it back. So we have this packet list. Same as we have different time format inside this Wireshark. So we will see that later. We have name resolution, which is like very wonderful feature of Wireshark. Okay, we can see zoom in, zoom out, etc. Okay, we have coloring rules of Wireshark. Here you can check out these colors. Like we have green color. Okay, we have this purple color. And what else? We have these error packets. Okay, TCP retransmission packets, etc. So here you can check out this color. So these are the coloring rules of Wireshark. Like the Wireshark is highlighting the colors according to its coloring rules. For example, you can click on view, coloring packet list, colorize packet list. So this is what disabling. One second. Yeah. So view, coloring rules. Click on here. So these are the coloring rules of Wireshark. Okay, so we have these coloring rules of Wireshark. For the bad TCP, for the ERP, we have orange, light orange. For the ICMP, light pink. For the routing, for HTTP, green. For SMB, etc. So these are the default Wireshark coloring rules. So we can add any color from here, plus option. We can remove any color from here, minus. Okay, you can add your own color. You can remove your own color. Okay, we can import it from here. If there's a file, okay, if you want to import or if you want to share your file, so you can export, or if you want to import any file, so you can import it from anywhere. Okay, if like someone share you the file, their coloring rules, so you can import from here. Okay, now how to make the coloring rules? So for this, you have to click on plus option. Okay, so let's say we will make for we can put filter here. Let's say for the HTTP. Okay, for the HTTP. And we can apply, we can like name this tool. So we can, so sorry, color, new HTTP underscore color. Okay, here we can apply the color. You can click on this foreground and background. Okay, so here we have FG and we have BG from here. Okay, so here we have this foreground. You can choose any, let's say we can choose something different, green, okay, in the foreground. And I think we should use dark color for the foreground here. Okay, and for the background we will choose some light color, let's say this one. No, something different. Yeah, okay. So we can use, so we have this new HTTP color. Okay, so we can remove the previous HTTP filter from here, or we can disable this from here. Like HTTP, okay, you can disable from here. Click on OK. Now here you can check it out. We have this new color, which is defined by me. That is your foreground color, your background color, which looks very ugly. So this is how you can find your colors, okay, from Wireshark. So we will disable this. Okay, and if you want to remove any color, so you can click on coloring rules. You can click on this minus option. Select your color which you want to remove and click on this minus. Okay, your color has been removed and click on this HTTP, your previous color or whatever. Okay, and click on OK. So this is how you can like create one or remove one. Now these are the coloring rules. Now if you want to disable the colors, so you can click on this option here, right here, which is this one. Okay, this one. Okay, you can see the color of this button is blue now. So when you click on this blue button, so this will turn white. Okay, and your coloring rules are disabled. And if you want to enable this back, you have to click on here, enable disable, enable disable like this. Okay, same as with auto scroll. So auto scroll is like it will keep on scrolling for the new packets when you are like in the live capturing. So we can write this option will keep on scrolling towards new packet captured by Wireshark. Excuse me for my handwriting. Okay. So here this option will keep on scrolling, this auto scroll option, this one. Okay. Will keep on scrolling towards the new packets when you are in the live capture. Okay. So we can enable this, we can disable this. Okay, so we can click on this coloring rules. This is for the zoom in, this is for the zoom out, this is for the normal size of your packets. Okay, this one. This is for your resize column. Okay. So your columns are in like taking the equal width. Okay. So we have this number column. Okay, we can increase the width, we can decrease the width from here. Like for example, we have this number, so we can increase this number, we can increase time as well, we can increase source here from. Okay, we can spend this. Okay, now here we can even change the column name. Like we have the source, we can change, right click. Okay, edit column from here. Here you can mention source, or we can mention, let's say, my source. Okay, just any name you want to put. My source, enter. So here you can check it out. Now we have my source as a name. Okay, so this is how we can change the columns settings, column name. Okay, my source. Now even you can change the alignments of your packets. Like inside my source, you can click on align left. So your packet left means your packet are in left only this time. Okay, now you can move your packet to right or to center. Right click, center. So your packets means your packet list are in center, IP list. Okay, this is for the specific column, my source only. Okay, you can move this right, you can move this right, left. Okay, so this is how we can move your packet IPs left or right or any other column. We can edit. Okay, we can resize. So we can remove any column, we can add any column. Okay, we can put it here, destination, we can put here protocols. Okay, protocol used or information of your packet. Now, how to add column or how to remove column? Suppose I want to add column, let's say IPv4, IPv6, like which source or destination is using IPv4, IPv6. So here you can click on this IP protocol, this one IPv4 version 4. Okay, right click, apply this as column from here. Now here you can check it out. We have IP version 4 or 6 added from here. Okay, so we have IPv4 version 4 or version 6, whatever these are using, your packets are using. Okay, sorry. Okay, so IPv4, IPv4, okay, and IPv6. So this is how you can add. Basically, you can only add your packets from here only, like from this bottom pane, from this packet details. Okay, for example, if you want to click on this packet, so this will also display your packet details, but from here you cannot add apply as column. means you cannot apply any of the option from here. For example, if you want to apply this header length of your header packets. Okay, so your header length, if you want to apply, you cannot apply from here. Okay, apply as column is not here. So if you want to apply any column, you have to apply it from this bottom pane, from here only. Okay, from here on. So if you want to apply this header length, you can right click, apply this as column. So now we have this header length. Okay, so we can change the alignment of these packets, like right click, align center. So these are in center. Okay, and you can remove these anytime, right click, remove this column, header length, or you can take these options. Okay, you can click on this header length. So this will be removed. So you can like use, or you can add as many columns as you want, and you can remove as many columns as you want. Okay. So here, so in the starting, we will like keep this interface simple. Okay. So next we have statistics, which is like very important in Wireshark. Okay, so statistics contains all the important features of the Wireshark. Okay, suppose we have this protocol hierarchy. Click on this protocol hierarchy. Okay, so here you can check it out. Let me slide this. Okay, here protocol hierarchy is like we show you all the traffic, all the protocols used or captured inside your packets. Sorry, inside your network or inside Wireshark. Okay, so here you can check it out. We have this protocol hierarchy. First, we have frame layer. We can scroll this. We can zoom this from here. Okay, so here we have this protocol frame. We have this Ethernet layer. Inside Ethernet, we have this IPv6. Okay, so inside IPv6, we have UDP. So UDP is using IPv6. So inside IPv6, we have UDP. Inside UDP, we have MDNS. Okay, now inside IPv4, we have this UDP. Inside UDP, if we have NetBIOS. Okay, this one. Now inside UDP more, we have this MDNS or DNS. Inside IPv4, we have this TCP also. Okay, TCP, inside TCP, we have TLS and HTTP, etc. and ERP also. Okay, so this is your protocol hierarchy. Will like show you each and every packet, like how many packets are of HTTP, how many packets are of IPv4, IPv6, or any other protocol. It's like a overall map or architecture of your Wireshark. Okay, of your network traffic basically. So here you can check it out, the percent of particular packets. Okay, we have for the IPv6, we have 0.0% packets. Okay, like basically 4 packets of overall IPv6. Okay, and we have IPv4. Inside IPv4, we have 100% packets, which is like 11994 packets. Okay, out of which 98% is of TCP packets only, and out of 100%, 1.5% is only of UDP. Okay, even inside UDP, we have and how many packets are there? 176. Inside TCP, how many packets are there? 11818 packets. Okay, so packets are here means number of packets. Your number of packets. And this percent packets is like your packet percentage. Okay, so this is your protocol hierarchy. Okay, it is like very useful whenever we are like analyzing any type of malware or whatever. So first we check it out. This protocol hierarchy will like tell you which protocol, like which packets and how many packets are of a particular protocol. Okay, or like which protocol is there inside your network, like during the transmission of the packets. Okay, so we have percent bytes and bytes also, etc. So, what is important is your percentage packets and packets here. Okay, your packet percentage and number of packets, and your list here, like your overall architecture or overall map of your network. Okay, so this is protocol hierarchy, which is like way more useful. Okay, so here we can show this. So after the statistics, in the protocol hierarchy, we have this graph. Okay, that is input output graph, which is also very important. Okay. So in this graph, even we can apply the filters in these options, like in the statistics. Suppose you are you want only the graph of the packets of TCP, or suppose you are analyzing the TCP delays or any other, yeah, like you are troubleshooting anything. So here we can take help of this graph, and even we can change the format of this graph. For example, this is bar graph. Okay, here you can know this is overall bar graph, which is also known as line graph. Okay. So here we can expand this window from here. Okay, so here you can check it out. We have all packets. First, if you want to display the graph of overall all packets, so here you can take this option. These are known as filters. Okay, here we can apply filters. We can enable, we can disable, we can change the color of your graph. We can change the style as well. Okay, line graph, bar graph, whatever. Okay, and here in bottom we can change the intervals also. And even we can check out the graph in the live capturing. That is like a wonderful feature. Here we can check out. We can in live capturing. Okay, so we can check out the graph in live captioning. Okay. So here even we can apply filters. Okay. So next we have these filters, like we have all packets, we have TCP errors, we have IP addresses filter. We can apply our own filters. Like if you only want to analyze FTP packets, or if you only want to analyze VoIP packets, RTP packets, TCP packets, etc. You can change the color here. You can change your style here. Okay. For example, let's change the style to any style. Okay. So this is bar graph now. We can change from here. You can click on here and you can change line, dot, square, diamond, cross, circle. So we can click on this line. Okay. And when you click on it, here you can check it out. We have this line. Okay. So instead of bar graph, we have line. So this is like a flexible. Wireshark is like wonderful, like way more flexible. We can easily check it out. We can change the interface. We can change the graph format. We can change the colors. Okay. For example, we can change the colors of these lines. For example, we have this bar graph here. Okay. And you can click on this color. Yeah, color. And here we can change, let's say green color. Click on OK. Okay, here you can change it, your colors also. Okay. And you can change your intervals, etc. Okay, so if you want to analyze your packets on a graphical representation, so you can analyze it. Even we can save these. Okay, if you want to save this, we can easily save as option. So let's save this graph from here. So click on save as and click on save on your desktop. Let's say or wherever you want to save, and make sure your file is saving as PDF format. Okay, which means we can easily share it to anyone. You can click on save. Okay, so even you can save it in the form of image, PNG, JPG, etc. Okay, so you can double click on this and with this graph. Okay, so this is how we can save it. We can save in the form of PDF, in the form of PNG, JPG, etc. Okay, so next we have packet length. This one. Okay. So packet length is like this statistics. One second. Let me send this. Now here you can check it out, the packet length. Okay, like how many length of packets are there. Like for example, we have total packets 12,000. Okay, now how many packets are of like 0 to 19 length, 20 to 39 length, etc. Okay, like how many are of 40 to 79 length, etc. So from here we can check it out. So out of 12,000, 4,600 are of 40 to 79 length, like in between. Okay, which is like average of like this is a percentage. Okay, etc. That is your here is a percentage, like out of 100%, 38% is of this much length. Okay, and 6.72% of this much length, which is like 807 packets. Okay, so this is a number of packets from here. Okay, count means number of packets, percentage is like percent of your packets. Okay, so here we have number of, you can check it out, like out of 100% we have 46% of length 1280 to 2559, which is like 5,670 packets. Okay, so this is like also a very good feature of Wireshark. Okay, here we can analyze the packet length from here. Okay, even we can save this as well. So here we have this option of saving. Even we can apply the filters. Okay, so here you can click on save as. From here we have this option save as. So click on save as and we can save it. See, we can save it in the form of TST. Okay, so we can name this file, let's say packet underscore length. You can click on save from here. Yeah, and we have this TST file, which is this one, packet length. And when you open this, here you can see we have a very like good format of this packet length, like in the form of table. Okay, we have these lines, etc. Number of count, average, and we can share it to anyone. Okay, and we can keep the record of these details. Okay, so next we have in the statistics, we have this option that is HTTP. Okay, before that we have a flow graph. So let's see first flow graph. Okay, so here let me snap this as well. Yeah. So here we can sign this. Okay, so here we have this option. Okay, it is a flow graph of your overall traffic. First, we have this time column. We have the source IP, destination IP, okay, etc. So you can see we have this protocol used, source protocol, okay, DST protocol, that is this one, HTTPS. What type of packet it is, that it is a acknowledgement packet of TCP. Length of your packet, acknowledgement number, sequence number, window size, etc. Okay, so you can see from this is a source port and here's your destination port. Okay, and here we have this. Okay, so we have this comments here. Okay, comments of a packet, like it is a TCP packet or and your source port, your DST port, okay, your acknowledgement number, your sequence number, etc. So flow graph will show you the flow of your packets. Even you can check it out this arrow here. Okay, this one, this arrow, this one. Okay, which is it is going in this direction. Okay, from source to destination. And here you can see, so this is my PCIP. Okay, so here my PC or my system is requesting, sorry, sending the acknowledgement packet. Okay, and here you can see this is the incoming packet. Means my system is receiving this packet. Okay, so we have this application data in this packet, which is coming from 443 port number, and this is a source port number. Okay, so this is how we can analyze this flow graph. We can even save this as well. Okay, so we can save it from this option here. Okay, we can export it. Okay, even we can apply this filter from here, which is limit to display filter, like this. Okay, so here we can apply the filters. Okay, so next we have this HTTP options. Okay, in this we have this particular options. So here we have a list of like few like features for HTTP protocol only. Okay, like we have packet counter, request, load distribution, and we have request sequences. So let's click on this packet counter. So here the packet counter will show you the packets of response code of HTTP. As you know, we have the response code like we have 200, we have 404, 403, 301, etc. So we have these response code of HTTP. 200 means okay, your web page has been loaded successfully. That is 200 response code, and these are known as HTTP response code. One second. Okay, so these are some basics response code. Okay, so here this option packet counter will show you how many packets are of 200 code, how many packets are of 301 code, means how many packets are loaded successfully, how many packets are requesting for the authorization, how many packets are showing some server error, server down, etc. Okay, so we have this packet counter. So here, let me show you. Okay, so here we have this option that is first total number of packets, which is total number of HTTP packets because we are talking about HTTP only. That is total number of HTTP packets, which is 1254. Okay, other packets, we have this HTTP response packet. We have this one packet of this. Okay, and we have this 206 number packet. Out of overall, we have a get packet, which is 11. So basically, we have get request and we have post request in HTTP. So here we are counting, we are checking how many packets are using the get request and how many packets are using the post request. Get and post both are very important request of the HTTP. Basically, we have delete, etc. But for now, we will understand get post. Okay, we will see. We will focus on get and post. Okay, so get is used for a normal web page. Okay, we will discuss that in later in detail. And post is used in login forms. Okay, in login forms, in like whenever you are submitting any form, any type of form, login form, school form, admission form, etc. Any form. So whenever you are submitting any form, any type of form, any type of details, so for that purpose we use post, where there is an input field, especially your forms, your username, your password, your phone number, your mail, etc. And when there is a normal web page, a static web page, image web page, whatever. So for that we use a normal web page. So apart from this login form or this input fields, we use get request for that. Okay. So there's a difference in get and post. So here we're counting how many packets are. Oh, sorry. So here we are analyzing how many are of get request, how many are of post request. Okay. So whereas we have this conversations, which is very important. Okay, here we have this. Okay, so before that, we will see a name resolution. Okay, name resolution means here we are resolving the names. Like suppose you can see IPs here. Okay, let me show you. Before this, let me disable the name resolution from here. Okay, here. Now here you can see. One second. Yeah. So here you can check it out. We have this. You have to wait for some time. So here you can check it out that we have this IP. Okay. Okay. So here we have this IP address, we have this destination IP, we have protocol used, and here you can check we have this port number. 443 is a reserved port number, and 50342 is a unknown port number, which is like after 1023 we have all unknown port numbers. Okay. So here 443 is a port number, but we are suppose we are not sure which port protocol like is using this port number, and we can display the name of the IP. Suppose we have this IP address. So instead of this IP address, we can display the name of the host name of this IP address. Okay, the host name. So for that purpose, we use name resolution. I think that is not clear here. So here, name resolution. So instead of IP addresses or port number 443 or any known port number, not that unknown port number, only is a port number which is out of 1023. So these are the port number. So we will display the names of those port numbers here. Okay. So here we can. So for Android, you could click on this edit preferences, click on this name resolution, and you tick all these options. Okay. We can resolve MAC address, resolve transport names, resolve IP addresses. This one, this one. Okay. Okay. Now wait for something. Let WireShark load this file. Okay, so here you can check it out. We have this HTTPS now in the protocol name. Okay, we have 443 and before 443 we have this HTTPS. Okay, because it is a known port number and 50342 is an unknown port number. Okay, so HTTPS is a known HTTPS. Okay, and even you can see this port number. Okay, this port name, and here you can check it out the host name here. So instead of the IP address, we are displaying the host name. Here you can check. Okay, so we can scroll down. Yeah. Here you can check it out. We have this HTTP. Okay, 50238 HTTP. Okay, and here we can check it out. Names, that is host name. Okay, so here you can check it out. The host name, that is A18, etc. Or HTTPS protocol. Okay. Okay, you can see we have this website name. So instead of IP address, we have this website name, which is communicating with my IP address, with my system basically. Okay, that is this website. So instead of the IP address, we are creating the website name. Okay, now here you can check it out. We have this 192.168.10.108. Okay, so this is IP address. One second. Okay, so we have this IP address 192.168. So as you know, so as I know that this is my IP address. So this is my system IP address. So I can name this like right click, edit resolve name. So here we can put my PC because I know this is my PC IP. So we can put this. So we can analyze it in a more simple way. Okay, so we have to wait for it. Yeah, here you can check it out where my PC. So instead of my that my IP name, like my IP address, you can print your like you can edit your resolve name from here. Okay, if you know about IP addresses, if you're sure about that this IP belongs to your PC, so you can name this. Okay, so this IP address, which is a website, and this is my PC IP address. Okay, and more or less, let's filter for the router IP address. Okay, that is. We will discuss these filters later. That is one maybe. Yeah. So here this is my router IP. Okay. My gateway IP. So here I know that I am sure about this. So I can edit this name from here. That is my or we can say just gateway IP. Gateway underscore IP. So I have this Git VIP. Okay, so my Git VIP is communicating with me, with my system, etc. So this is the benefit of name resolution. You can name, you can put, or you can present, or you can display the name of your host name, your website name, your server name, your host name instead of the IP addresses. If we can like use that transport name as well, like which protocol is using, like port number with protocol name. Okay. For example, this HTTP, okay, 443. HTTP is 443, and what else we have? HTTP is HTTPS, okay, HTTP 80 port, etc. Okay, now here we can, okay, so whenever you want to click on, like whenever you want to enable or disable this option, name resolution, you have to click on this edit preferences from here, name resolution. Okay, and you can click on these 5 options, okay, for enabling the name resolution inside your Wireshark. Okay, so this is a very like good feature of Wireshark. So yeah, now we can wrap this session. Okay, so next we will continue in the next weekend. Okay, so if you want to check out the syllabus of Wireshark, so you can visit the JNtech website, that is in jntechnetworks.com. From here, so in this you can click on the Wireshark WCNA. Okay, so if you want to check out the syllabus, so you can check it out from here. Okay, and if you have any inquiry, so you can call this number. Okay, or you can WhatsApp from here, or you can mail. Okay, so if you have any inquiry, so feel free to ask anything. Okay, so